Lupus is an autoimmune disease where your body actually fights itself.
Anne Lillian is a lupus patient and was diagnosed in 2013 after she exhibited symptoms such as body swelling and skin flares that made her skin turn red. She could not understand what was happening to her until she went to the hospital.
I wake up with joint pain every single day. I wake up with stiff joints to a point that I cannot dress myself, even to get into the shower or get into the bath. And to help me even actually get ready for work. It has not been an easy journey.
But first, what exactly is lupus?
Your body does not recognize your organs, sometimes it doesn't recognize your blood, your kidneys, your lungs.
She narrates to us how doctors told her that she had 11 years to live, something that crushed her, but was determined to fight the disease a day at a time before it advanced to attacking her lungs.
So I'm still trying to fight that prognosis because, like, I remember when my doctor told me he's praying that the lupus will never touch my lungs. Lupus has touched my lungs. I have scar tissues in my lungs where, to a point that I cannot lay flat when I'm sleeping. I have to raise my head of bed up with a lot of pillows. And I cannot sleep in a warm room because I think the humidity makes it very, very hard for me to breathe. I have not started using oxygen yet, but I don't know whether I will start using it, but I'm praying that God can just reserve my lungs for a while.
Later in 2015, she says doctors told her that she only had 6 months to live since her body would no longer absorb food.
They just told me to just go home and get, we have companies here that help with the transition from, living to dying, and just prepare myself to die.
Amidst all the pain, Anne says she gets admitted almost every month to get infusions, which in turn helps her body perform all its functions to keep her alive and fight many other underlying conditions that are brought about by lupus.
Even if I look healthy to you, in the inside, my body is fighting itself. Like now I have scar tissues in my lungs. I have scar tissues from my GI, so I have to see the doctor for my lungs. I have to see the doctor for the migraines, a neurologist. I have to see a doctor for my eyes. I have to see one for ear, nose, and throat because I have chronic sinuses, and I also, because of scleroderma, I have a deviated septum. Like, there's so much problems when it comes to autoimmune disease.
During the current COVID-19 times, when everyone is locked up in their home, Anne says her daughter has been her rock through thick and thin in her lupus journey.
I'm a single mom of one, a daughter, 17 years old, and she is my primary caregiver. She has taken care of me since she was 9 years old.
For now, though she lives in the US, where she runs an organization that supports persons living with lupus, both in the diaspora and here in Kenya, in a bid to create awareness and also encourage those who are on the verge of giving up.
I used to hide. I used to be ashamed of it. And then that point came and I said, I'm not going to be ashamed anymore. I'm going to speak out so that people can know, because you're not going to be able to understand what I'm going through if you cannot understand what I'm going through. You cannot be able to help me if you don't understand my journey.
Although there is currently no known cure for lupus, a combination of treatments, according to experts, can help control symptoms and improve quality of life, among them including learning how to tell that a flare is developing, seeing your doctor regularly, limit the time you spend on the sun, fluorescent and halogen light, choose healthy foods most of the time, get enough sleep and rest, exercise moderately with your doctor's guidance, build a support system made up of people you trust, and go to for help.
Lupus is not hereditary. Lupus is not contagious. The reason I say that is because I have seen people come to me and tell me, to go and get prayed for because they think it's witchcraft. It is not witchcraft.
Robi Omondi, K24 Health Beat.